Sam Cassidy to open the bowling for the Kiwis, and the captain of England taking strike.
Just thought with the overcast conditions, new ball, should have gone probably with McIntyre, see if the ball swings early and create those wicket-taking opportunities. Because if you get either of these two out, then the pressure's on the youngsters from England.
Well, Ryan Campbell was mentioning how this is the best time to be in Hong Kong. Couldn't have had perfect weather in this. Would you have gone with a fast bowler?
Yeah, I agree with Hoggy on this occasion. Generally, I don't agree with Hoggy, but yeah, look, it's that time of the morning where there's quite a low cloud cover. Just to find out, like, set the tone. If he only has to swing one or two, just to put a little bit of doubt in the batter's mind.
Yeah, rarity. We started off with 2 singles. And that'll be the first boundary off the bat of the England captain, Ravi Bopara.
We saw Sri Lanka against Nepal yesterday. They were finding those fours early on and they put on a big total.
Whacked. First 6 of the day. And Ravi Bopara, he's away.
Yeah, it won't take long for Rav to get in. He is one of the leading 6 hitters of the competition to date, and he'll be hoping to add to his tally for sure.
Just good batting. He kept it on the ground for the first 3 shots and then thought, right, I've got to go big now.
And that's up in the air. It's got the distance. Second 6 of the first over.
Well, he's hit 16 sixes before today, so his count is going up fast. He's trying to track down the leaders. 18 sixes for the big man.
Right. Final ball, this first over. And that's another boundary. It's been a terrific start for England. 22 off the first over. Well, England taking on New Zealand. Ravi Bopara leading this England side. It's not been a great tournament for them. They did get the win over India. They lost their 2 pool games, even lost to Oman. New Zealand on the other side, they win this one, they get to contest a final, the bowl final. But gentlemen, your wish has come true. Might not be the first over, but Henry McIntyre into the action.
Doesn't really matter, really. I'm not convinced it swung. It swung to the boundary. No problem.
Yeah, we were expecting to see some movement, but whack, it goes off the bat of Summit. The boys just want to swing away. That's a good comeback. Ravi Bopara, the captain, has given England a phenomenal start. 21 that first over. He smashed 6 sixes in an over earlier this tournament. We remember that. Who was the bowler, gentlemen?
Poor old Robin Uthappa.
Yeah, wasn't a good outing for the Indian captain. Decided to give up his pads, the wicket-keeping pads, to Srivats Goswami. Yeah, but Robin, he is going to be in action. India would want 1 win for sure.
That's good bowling. Change of pace. Under pressure after getting hit for 6 on the first ball, but he's really come back well. So this is what happened if you missed it. There's 2. Third one, probably that's Ravi Bopara's wheelhouse. Can't bowl there halfway down at that pace. And it didn't get much better after that.
Good piece of bowling by McIntyre. Had the bouncer up his sleeve. 4th ball, Ravi Bopara is on song and wasn't scared to test the nostrils. Ravi Bopara, 18 sixes. Vinayak Shukla, 22 out the top from Oman. And Nizakat Khan, he's been brilliant, the local from Hong Kong.
Let's go the legs. Just fall short of that boundary. And that is a boundary for Ravi Bopara. He moves on to 25. England move on to 33.
This is just a good shot. It wasn't such a bad ball from McIntyre, on a good length. A little slower as well. Ravi Bopara had to adjust. Brilliance.
Same position, same direction. This time, it's flown away for 6. England, 39 for no loss.
Coming left arm round.
Well, there's something for everyone. Take a look at the semi-final for the Cup. Australia taking on Pakistan. 2 more Asian sides contesting that second semi-final. Gotta say, we started that morning with Australia losing to Nepal. Would have done well to get into the semi-final against a very dangerous Pakistan side.
Yeah, probably the team of the tournament for mine, Pakistan. They've looked very good with both bat and ball. So many power hitters in their team and so many fast bowlers. They brought a very well-balanced team.
Desh Dixit. That is huge. It's the first biggie of the morning. It's out of the ground. Ravi Bopara moves on to 37. We've crossed that 456's barrier on day 3. 8 flowing 6s here in Hong Kong.
That's going as well. I don't reckon he even looked at the ball then. Literally just backs his swing. That's the old step hit range, that. Didn't even look where it went.
That's the 21st 6 from Ravi Bopara. Just got 3 4s. That's a rare dot ball. It's a... Oh, that's weight in gold. 52 for no loss. England have crossed that 50. At 19.5 per over. Keep counting. That's another no-look 6. 49 of just 12. Couldn't have asked for a better score. You still get 1 more delivery to play before you get that 50 and you have to retire. Can he smack this out of the park? Get to 55.
Well bowled by Sadesh. Not allowing him to hit that 6 on the final ball, but he's out, or he's retiring for 50, as all batsmen have to do. England are 59 for no loss.
It has been fine innings from Ravi Bopara. Though you do wonder why he did take a single at the final delivery of that over. Could have just not taken a run. Could have hit it for a 6. Moved on to 55.
Yeah, I guess the common sense part of your brain that's been sort of turned into what it is over the many, many years of playing cricket tells you, oh, I got to run, I got to run. But yeah, could have just snuck and see if he could hit yet another 6. But again, the hitters keep coming now for England. Thompson renowned for his six-hitting ability.
He starts off with a dot ball. The captain. What do you make of this angle now? Right arm wrist spin against the left-hander. It's totally up his angle.
It was a good start going for the wrong and going away from the left-hander. Tried it again. This time, Thompson, instead of trying to go leg side, decides to hit with a spin with the wrong and over the offside.
I get a feeling this is going to be a huge over. By getting on himself with his wrist spin against that left-hander, Todd Astle, it's going to be a tough over for him.
It's a rare miss from Thompson. I'm going to have to ask again. I felt like I was saying this a lot yesterday. Have we got enough balls to get through today?
Todd Astle still considers Shane Warne as his idol, and that's the wrong one to get Samit Patel, who was struggling a little bit. 6 deliveries for his 9.
Beautiful piece of bowling this. Plenty of flight. Gutsy delivery. Just the normal leg spinner there that didn't turn, but the flight and the dip just bamboozled Samit Patel, who has to go for 9. England 72 for 1.
Middle, please.
Ed Parnell, new man in, and starts off with a 6 into the England dugout. No less. England move on to 78 for 1 at the end of 4 overs.
Towards you. That's middle stump. I mean, right arm round for you, and you go over the.
78 for 1. England be looking at that 110, 115 run mark. The winner gets into the bowl final. Rona Kapoor into the action, and he's greeted with a mighty hit. Even the cameras couldn't follow where that ball was going. It's out of the ground for sure, on the roads.
Well, Thompson is renowned at Yorkshire for being a very good white ball player with both bat and ball. Beautiful swing of the bat.
Ryan really uses those long levers, doesn't he? And that swing of the bat.
Well, it does. And if you have a really close look at his swing, you feel like it's almost in slow motion because he just trusts that if he makes good contact, it's going to go for 6.
Once again, picture perfect from Thompson. England move on to 91 for 1. A 6 off the front foot.
There's nothing better than seeing a cover drive, just open up the face, and then angle it to point, and it still goes for 6. Just the power of the man.
And he's gone. For a second, I felt that he had enough for the ball to go beyond the boundary. What a cameo, and what an end for Thompson.
Yeah, he was absolutely on fire to that point. 25 of just the 7 deliveries. Just gets this one on the outside edge of the bat. Hasn't quite got enough to carry. England lose their 2nd wicket at 91 for 2.
over. 3 balls to go.
Ethan Brooks. Brooks into the action. It's a little slower. Hoggy, that ball with which he got the wicket wasn't as full as the previous few deliveries.
It was on a better length, still slightly over pitch. It was there to hit, but Thompson just didn't execute it as well as he should have.
It's flat batted right down the throat of that fielder at long off. Rana Kapoor started off conceding 2 sixes. He's ended it with 2 wickets.
Brooks trying to stand and deliver the weight just too far back to try and get that power over mid-off. Probably should have gone a little bit squarer, but he's out for a duck. England 91 for 3.
England have lost 2 quick wickets. We've got 91 on the board. 7 more deliveries, 7 legal deliveries. Ravi Bopara gave them a phenomenal start. Got a 50. He might come back. But will it be too late for them if they're looking at 110 or 115?
Well, you look at that. I know I'm going to sound like Captain Obvious here, but the 2 wickets, but there's also a dot ball as well. So 3 dot balls in this over, which is something we haven't seen a lot at all.
Is that another wicket? It's not going well for England. They're ending with a whimper. 3 wickets of the last 4 deliveries.
Well, there's 2 things here. Slower delivery. Didn't get enough of it. But it's hit and miss. If he got the 6, well, he's flying away. If he got out, well, Ravi Bopara comes in. So it's a win-win here for England. Davies out for a golden duck. England 91 for 4.
Over.
91 for 4, and the captain is back, but he won't be on strike. He's got a 50, 6 sixes, some huge hits. What is Barnard thinking? Single, give Bopara the strike. He can't get it off. That's a dot ball.
Beautiful bowling by Cassidy, going into that Yorker region, executing it perfectly.
It doesn't matter now. Bopara can stand and watch as Barnard deposits that to the mid-wicket boundary.
Yeah, here's the 3 wickets from the previous over. We'd actually had pretty much 5 dot balls leading up into that 6. And now we're going 6s. This is what the England need. 100 up. But this is the dismissals. Caught it long off, caught it long on.
Yeah, soft dismissals. And he finally gets a single, which leaves Ravi Bopara with 2 deliveries. Oh, Barnard is livid. He wanted to get that for a 6 as well. Yeah, 2 big hits. Right, Ravi Bopara. Well, he starts off with a 6. Gets 2 deliveries. First one's gone.
I was going to say, he's got 2 left. I'm already writing in my book, plus 12 for England. This bloke's been an outstanding touch the whole tournament.
Well, joint most 6s in this tournament with Vinayak Shukla, 22. Now he's got the most 6s in this edition of the Hong Kong 6s. 62 of 15. He retired on 50, came back, 2 deliveries, and they've both gone out of the ground. The swagger and the style of Arbop.
Well, just the way that he kept his head down, just looking where he kept contact with the ball. That's how you should bat as a youngster. looking to play the big shots. England 116 for 4.
Now England are stuttering. 5 deliveries. No dot deliveries, but Ravi Bopara, 15 deliveries. He gets 62. Just some phenomenal hitting. Gentlemen.
Yeah, 62 off just 15 balls, 8 sixes and 3 fours. The way he goes about it, and he's done this his whole career, but he just technically has just got this simple, sweet technique that he just trusts his swing, makes sure his contact point is where he wants to hit the ball. Wow, what a player.
There's Ravi Bopara at the top of the sixes list, 24. And Vinayak Shukla will have an opportunity later on in the day to try and topple Ravi Bopara, but it's been phenomenal from Bopara. He's probably been the standout from England throughout the whole tournament.
Yeah, surprising that Sam Cassidy got the 2 overs. You had Rana Kapoor, got 3 wickets after being hit for 2 huge sixes. But in the end, will it be enough? 117 is the target for New Zealand of their 6 for them to move into the bowl finals. And that's the next match. The 2 teams went down in that quarter-final. Will move to the plate semi-final. Let's go down for the toss with Niall O'Brien.
We're ready here. It's the toss time. Plate semi-final number 1. Home team for the first time all tournament. Hong Kong. Great to see you, Nizaka Khan. JJ Smuts is leading South Africa once again. And our match referee, I tell you what, he's the best dressed man in Hong Kong. Mr. Gandhi, love your suit, love your tie. Please give Nizaka the coin.
Heads.
It's a beautiful flick. Heads the call.
And it is heads. South Africa won the toss.
JJ, what are you going to do and why, my friend?
We're going to have a bowl again first.
Come on, what's happening? Bat first, win.
Well, we've done it 3 times. We've won 2, so hopefully that can continue. But yeah, I guess better to know what you're chasing.
A little bit disappointing, I suppose, for yourself to be here because you topped the group and you got a difficult draw yesterday up against Pakistan. But what about this, an opportunity to win and get to another final?
Yeah, look, of course, again, it's another game that you're kind of playing for your country. So obviously it's something to look forward to. And again, just to come out and have some fun.
Have you enjoyed Hong Kong?
Yeah, I loved it, absolutely.
What about your side? Any changes?
1 change, Don comes in for Jacques.
Okay, stay there, don't go anywhere. Kit Kat, a chance for you to get a win, get to another final. You've enjoyed your time, you're playing beautifully yourself. Looking forward to this game.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's been a fantastic tournament so far, and we wanted to finish on high. And yeah, you know, we are very much looking forward to this game.
Now, Simon Willis, your national coach, was on to me last night and he says, Nizakat's in great form. Make sure he brings that form to Africa for the World Cup qualifiers because you're leaving tonight, I think, to go play a big tournament. So the form is important for yourself to continue.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we have a very important tournament coming up, Challenge League B. This is the 2027 World Cup qualifying. This is what we're going to make sure that we do top 2 in that group. It's a 2.5 year for cycle, 15 games. And yeah, the first round is in Uganda. And yeah, I'm flying tonight and I'm also looking forward to that. Yeah, and I hope, you know, I continue my form.
Any changes?
Well, no changes, same team.
Okay, all the best. Newsome, the toss is JJ Smuts has won the toss. He's going to bowl first.
Yeah, that's interesting that he's decided to have a bowl first, even though stats tell you that you should be having a bat first. Let's see whether England are going to be able to defend that 116. Todd Astle will open up for the Kiwis. And for England, change again. Samit Patel now to open the bowling for England. No runs with the bat, but he's an experienced player. Keeper standing back as well. Ryan Campbell and Brad Hogg, the 2 Aussies are with me.
Yeah, we've seen this the whole tournament. I'd love to see him up the stumps, put some pressure on the batter, try and get a wicket.
You don't even have to think that's not going to be a 6 hitting 42 metres. Brad Hogg, what can a spinner do to stop somebody like Astle hitting you out the park?
Well, not bowl half volleys for a start. You've either got to get it on a good length with a little bit of flight, or if you're going to bowl quicker, try and dig it into the toes, because no one wants to sweep here today.
Take that as well, wouldn't you? Anything that doesn't go for a boundary, you'll take it. And it just looks like Samit Patel maybe just got a little bit looser. It's taken him a couple of days to get a bit loose, and he seems to be getting through his action a little bit better.
Well, he's had a massage every second hour over here. They got free massages out the back here. He was telling us yesterday live on air, he should be loose.
Oh yeah, you definitely know a difference here. Just look at him. Oh, he wants to keep her up. Ryan Campbell, you like this. Oh no, he sent him back. Come up and back.
Needs a helmet, that's why. If he wants him up, he has to put a helmet on.
This is slapped through the offside for another boundary. So they're off and running, the Kiwis.
Astle's got a boundary. Sadesh, who made a beautiful 50 yesterday, is off the mark as well. Tell you what, those massages with England, they would need them for the neck. Just watching all those sixes they've been pounded for throughout the tournament.
Never used to happen in our day. We couldn't get a massage. Oh, slap back. He's not going to get that. Just put a hand out. 15 from the first 5 deliveries. Then they need that because they're trying to chase down 117. This one slapped back down the ground. Should just be for 1. He's an experienced player, Samit Patel. Let's hear from him.
Well, actually, Sachin gave me a bit of advice, but it was very simple what he said. It was that if it was full, go forward. If it was short, go back. And my reply to him was, how do you do that? And he goes, look, you try and pick up length as quick as possible.
Decent player, that Sachin Tendulkar. Wow, what a player. It's a question that's always asked to a lot of former international players. Pick the best batter you've ever bowled against, and in my career wasn't very good. Obviously, it wasn't very long, my career internationally. It'd either be Brian Lara or Tendulkar. It would be my 2 best. Of course, your 2 Aussies beside me, you'd have to think about the likes of Wars, Steve Waugh, Border. But for me, Lara or Tendulkar. Not a good start for Ed Barnard.
Yeah. This was what Sadesh did against India yesterday. It was some phenomenal hitting. 55 from just the 12 deliveries.
Finally, the England bowlers maybe just learnt from yesterday how poorly they bowled. Just seeing a difference now. They do look a lot refresher. I think they've got used to the time difference as well now.
Well, coming from England myself, I'm just starting to get into it, Corky.
This is what they're all trying to get. When I say all, these 2 teams are trying to get through to the final of the bowl. Remember that there's a bowl, there's the plate, and there's a cup. So lots to play for on the last day in the Hong Kong 60s. It's day 3. It doesn't get any better. What a beautiful place this is. A little bit overcast, a little bit cloudy today. Wider of the crease from Ed Barnard, and guess what he gets given? Slap down the ground.
He's been toddled. Just keeping his pose, Astle.
Yep, that's okay. Even though he's been smashed for a 6, if you look at his next 3 balls, he got a wide first ball, you'd take that, wouldn't you? 9 from 4.
Yeah, absolutely. He's changes his pace. He's gone for 1 Yorker so far this over. I wonder if he'll try that again.
Pace off, slapped, and this will go all the way. It is slightly shorter on that side. It's 43 meters. towards that offside. And a good over that started well for Ed Barnard is now just slipping into a poor over. He's 15 from the first 5. He's loosening up right in front of us. Ravi Bopara. What form he has been in with the bat. 6 sixes yesterday. I don't like to say it against India, but I will. This one out towards extra cover. Samit Patel, you little beauty. Good fielding from the senior player. 16 from the over, 32 without loss.
What's coming? Right arm over.
All to play for then for England and New Zealand. The winner of this game goes through to the final of the bowl. Take on Oman. What a Hong Kong sixes that they've had so far to be on top of the likes of India, England, New Zealand. Ravi Bopara into the attack. Well, goes with his slower ball, his signature slower ball, and slap for a maximum.
Sadesh continues to show the way for New Zealand. Just delayed his swing perfectly. Picked the slower ball and put it into next week.
Yeah, that's okay, gone wide. How many sixes for England in that innings? 16. New Zealand with, what, 4 in the first 14 deliveries. 79 from 22. Come on, you Aussies. Where are you going? New Zealand or England? This is tougher, but tough for you two to pick one.
No, it's not. The Anzacs, mate. We've got to stick together. New Zealand.
That'll be a first. New Zealand beat England overnight in the rugby. I don't think that's too much of a shock, though. Slapped again. A little bit of width, and he is able to get his hands through the ball.
Well, the first ball, Ravi Bopara was on the stump. Sadesh over mid-on. Second ball, he went quicker and wider. Sadesh missed it, and then he went quicker and wider on that delivery, but with a little bit of pace off. And Sadesh was good enough to wait and capitalise on that width.
That's a beautiful shot. Doesn't look to overhit this. Sensational looking shot.
Short arm jolt. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. This kid has got some unbelievable potential. Strike rate 331, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's got to be a run out. It has to be a run out. Surely, surely, it is a run out. Not sure what Alex Davies was doing it as a keeper. Tell me, what is he doing? Astle is run out. I've just heard him say, look, mate, I've run all the way down to you and nearly got all the way back. Surely there's a run there.
Well, Davies, I reckon in a second thought, decided he had to go up to Bopara's end, but Sadesh was just in his own world, wanting to face every single ball, but he's gone. New Zealand, first wicket, 49 for 1.
Coming round the wicket.
49 for 1 then. England have their first wicket. Round the wicket now for Ravi Bopara. High in the air. Mid-off tried to get underneath it, and 50 comes up for New Zealand. Let's have a look at this run out again. It's a short delivery. What's Davies doing? You're the keeper, Ryan Campbell. What is he doing?
Oh, he's trying to get it up to the other end as fast as he could. Could have perhaps taken the glove off and thrown it a bit harder. End of the day, it's out.
Yeah, that's good. Really good from Ravi Bopara. Good end to the over. 19 from it, 51 for 1. This is the only wicket to go down at the moment. Astle run out for 14. Sadesh 34 from 11, 3 sixes, 3 fours. Xavier has just come to the middle. Cassidy is due in next. Where is Ravi Bopara going to now? Another semi-final coming your way. This is for the plate, remember, not the bowl. Hong Kong. What a competition they've had up against South Africa. And if you weren't with or didn't see Niall O'Brien's toss, John Smuts won it and had a bowl first. 10 teams yesterday batting first, won the game. Not for John Smuts in South Africa. He wants to have a bowl first. Jordan Thompson. Nice. Not sure we've seen the best of Jordan Thompson. You'll know about him. Playing against him in your Durham position.
I do, yeah. We've played against him quite a lot, especially his skill set in the T20 Blast. Genuine all-rounder. Does a good job for Yorkshire. Out of the back of the hand, slower ball is his general go-to.
Short ball should be too high. Yes, it is. Jordan Thompson not happy, but I think it was over the head height. Having that, Hoggy?
I don't think he can be disappointed with this being caught wide. It was over the head of Sadesh, but it's a good quick bouncer. Sadesh was a little late on it. I must say, Sadesh has to make sure he gets the 50 after running the captain out.
Yeah, run him out, and then Astle gave him a spray as well. Slower ball, put away.
When you talk about the Astle family, Astle's a very big family over in New Zealand and probably big decision makers in future careers. So Sadesh will have to try and make up with Todd Astle later on today after this fixture.
6 from the first 3 deliveries then for Jordan Thompson. Again, the slower ball picked. This will go out towards mid-wicket. He's stuck with the policy of going round the wicket, hasn't he, Jordan Thompson? Even though I'm not a fan, I don't think you are.
He has, and his continual changes of pace is actually so far. We're getting to the point, again, without sounding captain obvious, but 6s are needed for New Zealand.
Nice shot. That is a good-looking shot. Went for the quicker, fuller delivery, and it's just clipped leg side. 468 sixes we've had. First game of day 3.
I just can't believe the swing of the bat there, how he's got full connection.
Back of the hand again. Only going 42 metres, so finished off with the 6, 19 from it. New Zealand 70 for 1. $116 for 4. Bopara with another 50, retired and then come back out. Most 6s so far in the competition for the England captain. 24 6s in the competition. like this from England as well. Get your senior player to bowl the second or 2 overs. One bowler can bowl 2 overs. Even though at times he's being expensive, he's decided that he wants Alex Davies. Get your helmet, get your Warwickshire helmet out here. Get yourself up to the stumps. You'd have a Warwickshire helmet, wouldn't you, Brad Hogg?
Yeah, I've got the Warwickshire helmet. It's still in the backyard. Never ever throw things away like that. I really enjoyed my time out Warwickshire. But this is a big moment of the game because when England were batting, they were 1 for 78 out this stage. New Zealand are 1 for 70, but Raonick's over 3 for 13 changed the momentum. So it's a very important phase of the game here.
Part of the England squad that won a Test series in India. 2012. Just lost another one as well to New Zealand, India. Still being a very good team. India, they've dominated Test cricket for a long period of time. Good to see New Zealand go there and win a series. I think they're under a bit of pressure in Mumbai at the moment in this third and final one. Could take that, by the way.
Yeah, I like to see the wicky's up. Finally, he's in the game. Very good gloveman is Alex Davies. Generally does the white ball stuff for Warwickshire, as well as captain. Leaves the red ball wicket keeping to Burgess. They're over there at Warwickshire.
Inside edge, this will run away. So trying to go full. A little bit fortunate, but they'll take it, New Zealand.
Well, since the run out of Todd Astle, where Sudesh should have run, he hasn't found his timing after that. Might be playing on the back of his mind.
Yeah, I like that. That is brilliant from Patel because batter doesn't know whether it's going to be a wide. Sudesh, look at how wide he goes. Definitely different today, Sami Patel, getting through his action. And what a first 3 balls this has been.
Yeah, we're at that stage. The Kiwis, sixes, they need a few of them. 41 remaining off 9 balls.
Yeah, that's okay as well. It's amazing how a full toss becomes quite a decent ball.
Yeah, batters, you expect it to bounce. That's just the weird thing about it. Just expect it to bounce.
Yeah, he'll probably get this towards extra cover. So all of a sudden now pressure on New Zealand. This ball is massive. Has to go out the park. Has to be a maximum. What an over from Sami Patel. Just 9 runs from it. Make that 12 runs from it. Captain misfield. Not sure Sami Patel will probably mind too much. 5 overs gone, 82 for 1. And just see how important that last over was from Sami Patel, only conceding 12. England with a better first over with just 16 from that first over. So 35 from 6 is still possible. And remember, one of these two teams will go through to the bowl final a little bit later on today. Slower, should be taken, is taken. So England today better and have bowled better up to now.
They have, and that's a big wicket of Sudesh. Out for 45, didn't get anywhere near it. The Kiwis are in trouble. England are going to get into a final. 82 for 2.
That middle, please. Maybe.
Sam Cassidy then in at number 4 and work to do. Again slower into the surface, and this is helped on its way for another maximum.
Second knuckleball, but this one a little too short, sitting up for Cassidy. But this is the wicket, the ball before. That was just slightly fuller. Sadesh just lost his timing after that run out of Todd Eistel, the captain, where he should have taken that single.
Slapped again. Don't even have to look at it. You know, it's gone straight out of the ground and onto the road outside.
That is just hard and flat onto the roof of the change rooms. Unfortunately, it's going to be too little too late.
Will be a wide. England got to be careful. Have to be careful. .21 from 3. Brooks always got to do is just keep his feet behind the line and not bowl any wides. Doesn't matter where you go. Bowl it straight. Doesn't matter. That'll be a boundary.
Yeah, the pull shot for 4. As you can see, unfortunately, it's too little too late. That's what's coming up next, the semi-final of the plate. Hong Kong, the home team, versus South Africa.
Will be another boundary. But it's all a little bit too little too late for the Kiwis. Maybe that run out has affected them early on. Todd Eistel, who was run out when they were just 49. They were in a good position. Decent opening partnership. Give credit to England, who haven't played particularly well. Won the toss, decided to have a bat first and got enough. 116 for 4 was enough. New Zealand in reply with their 6 overs, 108 for 2. And England, well, they win their another game, the second time they've won a game here, and they're through to the bowl final. They win by 8 runs. So in reply, 117 was required. Eistel, big wicket that, run out for 14. Sadesh was good, 45 from 18. Xavier, 31 from 10, but they were just short. 8 runs, England win by 108 for 2. New Zealand off their 6 overs.
Well, the bowling for England, Samat Patel out the top was sensational, especially in the 5th over where there was only one boundary found. But that was the moment that turned the match in England's favour.
So, match number 5 in the bowl group has seen England, who won the toss and decided to have a bat first. It is the 12th straight match where a team batting first have won the game. In reply, New Zealand fall short. 108 for 2. England won by 8 runs. Para, what form this man has been in.
Outstanding form. Leading the competition for how many 6s he's hit. But as you can always see, he makes things look so easy. Trusts his swing. Doesn't even watch where the ball goes once he's hit it. Ravi Bopara, a man on fire for England.
So, just to confirm, we know who the bowl final is going to be. Oman versus England. New Zealand are out of